invited me, I came here rather to listen than to speak. I'm white, I'm a man, and I'm old, so I have all against me. The wounds have been so many and the wounds, as you know, are continuing every day. I wish, good luck for what you ask, but this is a very tough world in which we live, and we must recognize this. This is no easy fight. The world is just against us, against you, against me, against people who feel like you. And we must take account of this, because we must, I was born in 1941. I was 18 years old when Africa became independent. And so we, at 18 you fall in love, right? So I fell in love with independence, with dignity, with respect. And that never ceased. But the world has changed. The world has changed. In the 60s, there were the so-called non-aligned countries. They met in Bandung in 1955. It was a time of great personalities. There were the three N's: Nehru, Nasser, Nkrumah. India, Egypt, and Ghana. That was before 1960. There were great friendships. There were great feelings. What Amitav Ghosh, who is an Indian, very prolific writer, calls, there was, I always forget this word. There was xenophilia. We know what xenophobia is. Then there was xenophilia, that is love for strangers, love for difference, love for variety. Today, there is no love for this. Now, of course, we, or rather you, are mainly referring to the church. And this is a big question. For the church of the past, we know its faults. Is the church of the present ready to redress these faults? And what does it mean to redress the faults? Let alone repair them. We must be, I think, realistic. Two American people are potentially running the world. One of them is Leo the 14th, but the other one is Trump. And I'm 83-year-old. I've seen a lot of these things, and things are not going to change easy. Now, this does not mean that we don't have to keep, banging on these issues, on these matters. But, let's ask for repairing the present. Let's start from the present, because if we start from the past, we'll never make it to the present. Today it is the present that is unpresentable. It is the present that is a wound. It is the present that is an agony for any human being. It is what is going on in Gaza, what is going on in Ukraine, but what goes on in Congo, or Sudan, or Niger, or Mali, or Libya. That is the present that is damning us, and is continuing, this malediction on non-whites. So, I came here to listen, and I sympathize with you, but I just came also to say, let us not think that this will be an easy task. And let us consider priorities in our fight. Is slave trade reparation the priority of the present? I don't know. You have to answer that question. And you are the sources. Someone mentioned sources. You are the sources, as it was indicated before. Let's tell our stories of the past and of the present. Let us, the present, acknowledge at least the suffering of the past and of the present. And let's move towards this xenophilia debate, with, and the church can do a lot in this. And the church can do a lot in this. So let's join hands, but let's be aware that the future is dark, and we must have millions of those struggling mothers like our Eritrean friends, struggling not only for their children, but for the children of everyone, and struggling that no children will die in no war. I don't care whether that is called total war, global war, or what have you. I don't want any children to die today. So, but as I said, I came here to listen, and I came here, we're in an African context, to bless you out of my old age.